Most High Christ bless.
Most High Christ
IUIC. This is your brother, Shamir. Out here giving you a little rundown of what we need to do with Bishop Nathaniel and the masters to do is to start growing our own crops and everything. As you see, we got this little bit of land right here. And if you have just a little spot in your yard or whatever, you could turn that little yard into a nice, profitable vegetation area that we could all use. And I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of different things you can do to make it easy and so everybody can get in and we can all just benefit off this. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop all this down with a weed eater, knock it down with a weed eater flat to the ground. And after we knock it down, as you can see, I got a little bit of stuff here growing. Take a look over here. Come over here. Now you get a shot over here. Right here is where we had that one sage plant. You guys from IUIC DC, much love IUC DC. That sage plant, all that sage you got was off this one plant. So imagine if we had a lot more planted. You know, I got this little strip of beans right here. You know, that provides enough for me and my family and for another family or two, just for that little bit of beans. That's like 2 or 3 plants. This is one zucchini plant. As you can see, I don't know if you can get a good shot in here. If you can follow me in here. Zucchini comes in here and grows. You see that one zucchini? And it produces like 5 or 6. You can see another one down there growing. 5 or 6 every week or so. In here, got a pepper plant. And this is a green pepper plant. This is over here, have a squash plant. And the squash basically grows and get a good shot inside of here. And what happens is the squash will grow on here and they'll start sprouting out like this. This is what they call a female plant. And let's see, we get a male plant. And you can see the males down here that are dying. These would be the actual zucchini down here. That would be the zucchini. They'll grow out and start sprouting. Come over here and get a shot. Hey, Leah, grab that tool for me.
All right.
Come on, shorty, come on, baby, come on. All right. See out here, we got some more beans. Go here and watch that plant right there. That's another squash plant. You get a shot down here. All right, this is either a squash or zucchini plant. I planted the seed. You just plant them like 1 inch deep in the ground. As you can see, I didn't really do anything out here. You see all this stuff right here still? It's still there. It's not going to harm it at all. You sit there and go 1 inch deep with the seed, plant it 1 inch deep, and water it and everything. Once in the morning or at nighttime before the sun comes up, because the sun will take the moisture and the water out of the ground. So you want to do it when the sun's down, so the water won't evaporate. So the water will stay inside of the soil and it'll basically help the plant to grow. So as you can see, you don't need much space, but you take a little shot down. This is like a little bit of space. We got all this space. We could turn all this out here and have stuff growing. Get a shot all the way in, you know, get a good shot of different things to show them the little bit of space we have. And we're behind an apartment building. If you have your own house, you have no excuse. I have enough space here that we could provide enough food and vegetables for the whole IUIC DC and probably enough for the Virginia camp and some other people, just with this little bit of land we have out here. And we're not paying for this. Esau is actually showing us favor here. Thank you, Esau. And see here, I took another spot, and basically what I did here, I'm gonna show you what I did. Right here I had some zucchini plants and some more squash plants in here, and over here we have some beans, some yellow beans, some green beans. I don't know if you can get a good shot. Let's see if we can get a shot of some beans in here. And I have this stuff planted all rough. Everything's all gathered together. I'm trying to see if I can find a bean. This is a bean plant right here. And the beans will come in and the beans will start sprouting right there. Let's see if we can find any beans growing. Here we go. See, look at that. See some beans right there growing? And you basically just water it 1 time a day and start shooting up. All right, come with me. Follow, come on. Follow me, follow me,
Follow the leader.
Follow me.
Follow the leader of the house. In this video.
All right, basically right here, you know, take a shot of this ground right here. See this right here? This is probably what your yard looks like. Looks like pretty much nothing. And basically, let me show you how easy it is. Okay, babe, get a shot of this. And all you're gonna do basically is this right here. You're gonna take your shovel, watch yourself. Take your shovel, you're gonna slide your shovel like this. As you can see how easy it is. scraping, and it's really more labor than anything. And you'll start clearing the ground out, just like that. That's simple. You're gonna scrape the top layer off, and then what you're gonna do, you're gonna take a round shovel, get a round shovel, it'll be round right here, and you're just gonna take a round shovel, and you're gonna dig down, get in there as far as you can, and start turning it. We're near a lot of trees out here, so I have a serious war with roots. So, as you can see, I'm gonna be at war with tree roots out here. So, you probably won't have this problem, but as you can see, it's not all that difficult, and I'm gonna have to clear all these roots out. So you see, I'll be out here going like this, pulling, and I'm a little baby Hercules. So baby, you know, we superheroes, baby. So you know, I just get up in there. I get up in there. Get up. Get up. And you know, so I have to take all these roots out here by myself, and after a while that'll start digging on you. But I'm just out here putting in work for the body, and I'll scrape all this, scrape all back here, and I'll start clearing out these woods back here, and do the same thing, and get a whole bunch of space and do the same thing. The seed's only gonna go like maybe an inch deep, so you don't really have to go too deep. Once you clear it out, you clear the section, plant your seeds, look at the back of the seed packet. It'll tell you how far to plant the seeds. Most of the time it's like 2 or 3 inches apart. A seed here, a seed here. And you just follow the directions on the back of the seed plant, and you should be pretty much good to go. Over here, I got, bear with me, don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me. You see me on Nathaniel, y'all see me? Leadership, I'm putting in work out here for the body. Putting in work, baby, for the Lord. But out here I got some more beans in here, and I have some like this is what they call watercress, like what we call greens. We eat those too. They'll grow and be big leaves, large leaves, and you just scrape those and cut them, and you got some greens, baby. And some more beans out here, yellow beans. And come on over here. This is plant here is they call what is this, winter squash, and it'll come and it'll grow real big round, and you take those and you put them in the oven and you cut them and basically salt them and everything, and like 350 degrees, and then once you keep them in there, bake them for like maybe 15-20 minutes, you take and a fork and scrape the inside. It'll come up like spaghetti, so it's a lot healthier. You take that spaghetti, you turn it into like spaghetti with your fork after it's been cooked in the oven for like 20 minutes, and you scrape it with a fork. It'll turn just like spaghetti. You put some meat, turkey, you know, beef. Don't you dare get no pork. We don't mess with that pork. No. We don't mess with that pork. No. But you take that and make your own spaghetti. You know what I mean? So you'll get like, this is like 4 plants. You see, I have 4 of them planted in this little area right here. So you said this little area right here, it can produce a lot. You know, like I said, we can turn this little area here for enough to provide for the whole IUC DC. I took them some mint and some other things the other day, and squash. I took the zucchini and made some actual zucchini bread, and hopefully we'll have that getting up to New York and to other camps, so you guys can try it out, and hopefully we can get everybody involved and turn this into something to help the whole body out for those who, you know, God said, you feed